This is the Plano West Football Show. Coach Mike Hughes, I'm Gerald Brents, and Coach Hughes' tough loss down at Lake Highlands last week. Starting quarterback didn't play going into the game. That's always a tough issue for any football team, no matter what level. But it was a tremendous game. Two really good teams.
We had a little adversity going in, Travis being out, our starting senior quarterback, our leader on offense. But I tell you, I thought Colton Help and Zach Norris played really well. We actually outgained them offensively, had more total yards. We just didn't play real good on defense. We've got to tackle better, and going in the game, we've got two players on defense that have a lot of varsity playing experience, and we knew it's going to be a learning curve, and we're going to get better. When you get beat, you hurt, but you go back to work. We had a really great practice yesterday, and we just want to get better every practice, every rep, and every game.
One of the things about non-district football, 5 non-district games this year, which is a little bit different than it's been in the past, but that was really a playoff environment. Even though the second game of the year, it was a playoff environment down at Lake Highlands the other night. 2 tremendous teams.
Yeah, we could actually catch them in the playoffs the first round. So, Scott Smith and his coaches, give them credit. They did a really good job, and we first half, we didn't play quite as well. I thought the second half, though, we made a few adjustments and came out and played well. And we had some opportunities. We actually had some opportunities there, and we didn't capitalize on it. But hey, that's part of the way it works. And when you play teams like that, you got to be on top of your game on Friday night. If you're not, you're going to get beat.
And you had a couple of tough breaks during the game, play in the end zone. Touchdown that was ruled as a touchback, but you know what? That's part of the game. Your kids got to learn how to handle that sort of thing.
Exactly. Injuries are part of the game. That's why you have your backups. They have to be ready to play, and there's going to be 3 or 4 calls in every game that are going to be game changers, and we had a couple of those the other night, and you just got to handle it and keep playing and go back to work.
Okay, well, let's take a look at some of these highlights.
Go.
All right, Coach, here we go.
Here we are in 2-back, handed off to So-So. I believe this is our first touchdown, the inside zone. Great run, good job by the offensive line. Here they are on some play-action pass. They got us on this a couple of times, throwing the bubble out on the edge, and you got to get in there and defend that run, and they throw it out on the edge. You got to have some speed to get out there and cover it. Here's play action by Zach Norris to Connor Doyle. Good play there, big play for us, throwing the ball down the field.
Big crowd the other night, really lively atmosphere.
Here's a zone read again. Austin Anderson, our junior running back, good play there. Good read by our quarterback. Good protection by our offensive line here. This is Copeland there, good throw, good catch by Copeland. Nice throw by Colton Help. I thought Colton and both of our sophomore quarterbacks, I thought they played well the other night, and it's exciting to see how they're going to develop, how their future is going to be. We're excited about both those guys. Here's Norris again. It's a little read here. We're actually reading one of the inside linemen. We call it nasal. Good play, good read by the quarterback. Play action. Nice throw there, another throw. That's the throw to Gidio. No, that's Copeland right there on the catch. Nice throw by one of our young quarterbacks. One of the 2 interceptions that Davis Ruskey had the other night, he made 2 outstanding plays. The thing we didn't do offensively is capitalize on those interceptions. You got to take the ball and go down to score when the defense gives you that kind of field position. Bad snap. Big play by our defense. Good job by Reggie Howard there. Parker Dunn down there. A couple of Parker, one of our young linebackers. There's a pick by Parker. Good job. Good job of dropping into coverage there by Parker Dunn, one of our junior outside linebackers. I was proud of the way our guys kept playing the other night. They never quit, and we had a couple of opportunities late there. Had a big call there that changed the momentum a little bit, but I thought our kids represented our school and played hard. Here's our Mason Gentry, our defensive ends, only his second game ever to play football. He's going to be really good before it's all said and done. Nick Green, good job by Nick there, one of our senior defensive ends. These guys are just going to keep getting better. We don't have a lot of playing experience on defense, but it's exciting to see how they're getting better, and they're going to get better each practice, and going to be really good before it's all over with.
Okay, Coach, you got South Garland Colonels coming back into Clark Stadium Friday night. Tell us about that.
Well, South Garland, they're going to be old school team, two back, two tight ends, going to run the G-toss, going to run the power, the ISO at you, throw a little bootleg, but it's not going to be anything fancy. But what they do it really well. We've got a quarterback and tailback with outstanding speed. And Michael Thompson is actually the interim head coach over there. Mark Cox, right now the head coach, is battling some illness, so I want to wish Mark a speedy recovery. But Mike's doing a good job over there, and we got to be ready to play. We got to be ready to bounce back after a loss. And we talk to the guys about that all the time, handling the success after the Marcus game. Now we had to handle the adversity after the Lake Highlands game, so we got to be ready to play.
It'll be a little bit more of style, more like Marcus, I take it?
Exactly. A lot like Marcus. They want to grind the clock, 10 or 12 play drives, go down and score, and keep the ball away from your offense.
Well, we talked last week about how fast it goes. We're already rolling in here into week 3. But Coach, we wish you the best of luck. It's Plano West Wolves versus South Garland Colonels Friday night at Clark Stadium, 7:30. Hope you can come out.